Alright, so we're here with my Toyota. Brought the son out to throw a little bit of football today. Everybody's been asking for a video, so we've been trying to get a really good quality one, right light and stuff. It's been difficult. So you can see the Vengeance Fab 4 bumper in the back with the black oak lights. I'm going to do a video here soon using black oak's guidance on how to fix the face. Their mounting bracket only allows for these to have the label upside down. Blacked out the Tacoma here in the satin black with blue for the Toyota. I'll put a product description for some of the graphical stuff they use as far as the paint and so forth. So they use a process where they rough up the lens and treat it to fog it out. See, we got some custom artwork here. This is bed liner, as everybody's asked about. Pretty tough against, reasonable size hail, scratches, dings. We got the D551 fuel rims. We put a little bit of a blue accent there with some automotive paint. 35-inch Toyo MT tires. The BDS 6-inch lift kit. Not super happy with the fact that it's only got blocks in the back with some new bump stops and so forth. But it is what it is. These bars are the ones you get from the Toyota dealers. They threw mine in. You can see the differential drop down there that we did. BDS does a really good job up front, which I'm happy with. Again, black satin accents everywhere. Bed liners on everything except for the black stuff. Obviously the bed, you can't treat it. And you can't really see it, but down in here all the way behind, the whole entire back of the cab is done as well. Mirrors are done. Smoked the turn signals as well as some satin on the mounting bases. Give you a good look at the Fox upper control arms and the Fox coilover 6-inch lift components. So anybody that's curious. So same wheels and tires. Did have to do a little bit of trimming for this, guys. Would highly encourage you to use some end caps as far as you have to cut back as close as you get to the body mounts. It'll add some strength and it looks a lot classier than just an open cut open metal frame. So it makes it look a little bit better. Again, black oak lights up front, Fab 4 bumper, Vengeance bumper. A little bit more graphic touch to honor our veterans. Bed liner on the grill, satin finish around the edge, some blue. Love to get your thoughts on putting some blue behind this guy, as well as maybe doing something with the skid plate area. Again, you can see the 20-inch bar from Black Oak. Black Oak makes a really good product, very comparable to Rigid. Their mounting brackets are a little bit different than Rigid, but these lights are actually made for the Vengeance bumpers as well. And if you guys like, I'll do a video on how they instructed me to turn these around, because you can turn the faceplate around, but you got to be careful how you do it. So there, again, you can see the driver's side. Now I want to show you the Black Oak fog light operation with the SE touch panel we have. So obviously we have the crawl control and stuff in our truck. Got a dash cam, always roll with one in the front. And in the back, as you can see there. So the SE touchscreen, you've got a couple different modes, on and off. You can go into the setup and you can name them, you can change the brightness, you can link them, you can give different sources. In this mode, I have them to where I can set one to flash if I want it to. Of course, you can change the modes that are available. I got one for strobe, one for solid, and then the backs are solid. So I'll show you that real quick and we'll wrap this up so it's not too long a video. So you can see the strobe and the flashing solid. And then solid in the back. And I'll end with my old 82nd unit emblem. 8-year veteran. Thanks to all our veterans out there and all the families and Americans that support us and love us. Thanks to all our law enforcement. Subscribe and like for more. Follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and if there's some interest, we'll keep blogging about our daily life in this thing. We're going to be eventually adding a rooftop tent, as well as some overlanding gear. Love some recommendations on that, as far as bed rails or whatever system you might use. If you'd like me to do some more basic rundowns on the box here, I can. The one thing that's my favorite part about this, Lone Star 4x4 up in Denton, Texas, did all this work for us. They put a custom mounting bracket in here in this little pocket, which is right next to the firewall behind this panel, so it's a really clean install. And gonna upgrade the floorboards too, by the way. And I really love what they did there, simply because it just made it a really good touch to the product, having this pad. There's also a Bluetooth accessory version to this that you can get. I love that it gives you your battery temps and stuff, voltages. It'll also, if you leave your lights running through the SC control panel, it will terminate all the lights before your battery gets below starting voltage, as I understand it. So if you'd like to see more videos in the future, we'll definitely get on that for you. Love to hear more from the crew out there. That we almost have like a cult following with Tacomas, which I love. I think the best part about my experience upgrading so far, even though I went a little bit crazy overboard, and believe it or not, I'm still married after the fact, is that all the little kids that see it and love it and think it's the coolest thing they've ever seen, and my son, of course, who is possibly going to be the proud new owner of this someday. He's about 2 years from driving, and I think he'd be pretty safe in it, so we'll see how that goes. We'll keep you posted. But I think we'll start blogging on continued mods, truck shows that we're going to be going to, sponsors that we pick up along the way, things like that. So my buddy up at Lone Star 4x4, he's big into the truck shows and stuff. Obviously it's a core part of his business, as you can see there. So we'll try to be involved for his sake, as well as some of our other sponsors we pick up in the meantime. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and have a good day, everybody. It's nice riding high. Love my